Hey, it's Django from Calvander Sound. What we're going to be talking about today is finger picking, and specifically how to make your finger picking really solid and consistent rhythmically, so that no matter what you're playing, no matter what the pattern is or the speed, it will always feel really good. And it's also great if you're singing along with it or somebody else is, to make sure that your rhythm is super solid. So that's what we're going to be working on. Now, the first thing to do is to make sure that your thumb is really comfortable, because if your thumb is not doing the rhythm automatically without thinking about it, everything else is going to fall apart. So if we take a G chord, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the thumb pattern. The thumb pattern is going to be low, high. So we kind of give each of these three possible bass strings a name: low, middle, and high. And that will work for everything except for the D chord. D chord is different because the root's on the 4th string. Everybody else has a root either on the 5th or 6th string. So if you have the root on the low string, what you'll do is you'll go low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Now if the root is on the 5th string, we're going to play the bass middle, high, low, high, and it sounds like this. Here's a C chord. Now with the C chord, you actually have to move your 3rd finger to the low string to make that low one go. So we have low, high, middle, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, middle. Now let's say we go to the A minor. What do you think it's going to be? Well, the root's on the A string, so it'll be middle, high, low, high. So really it doesn't even matter what the chord is. What we really are interested in is where's the root. If the root's on the low 6th string, I want you to do low, high, low, high. So we'll be skipping that middle string, the A string. If your root's on the 5th string, like A minor, C, B flat, anything like that, we're going to do middle, high, low, high. So we'll take Girl from the North Country, the Bob Dylan song. And it goes. E minor, D over F sharp. That's the way I remember her best. So the main thing is to start with just the thumb. And then we can bring in our other fingers. In this case, we have 2 patterns. The first one is I call the pinch. So what you do is it's thumb, and then, so it's low and high is our thumb, low, and then when you hit the high thumb, the high bass note, you're going to pinch the other 2 at the same time, 1st and 2nd fingers. And then the second half of it is thumb 1st, high thumb 2nd. So it'll go thumb, pinch, thumb 1st, thumb 2nd. Now the other pattern is I call the roll, and what that is the same as the second half of the pinch pattern, but just twice. So it's thumb 1st, thumb 2nd. Now the thing is, if you've done what I suggested, which is to play it with just the thumb a bunch of times through, the thumb doesn't even really enter into the pattern, and this really helps you simplify what seems like a very complicated pattern. So that's our first one, that's the pinch, and here's the roll. So you can kind of combine these at will. You can switch it up whenever you feel like it, and the pinch will give it a little bit more propulsion, and the roll will make it a little bit more lyrical. So. So if you just practice just the thumb by itself for a while, go through the whole song, and then Girl from the North Country by Bob Dylan, and then you add in, you practice doing the pinch and the roll patterns, and all of these are transcribed. You can get the handout at my website, calvandersound.com. if you practice these separately and then put them together, I think you'll find that your finger picking will be much, much more solid, and it's a lot more fun to do it, honestly. And if you want to sing along with it, it makes that really possible and pleasurable. Later on in another lesson, we'll get into a little bit more complicated patterns and switching to different strings and things like that. But for now, I hope you enjoy this. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Please do subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting lessons regularly. And you can find me at calvandersound.com. You can contact me there. All right. I hope you have a great day and enjoy.